parking shell, gray pillars lined with my black hell. We'll scream off the slab like a busted chain. Every turn I take leaves a bruise, a stain. I kick the dust off the dead floor lanes. My board bites hard, then it slips again. Hear that howl on the empty ramps. I lean too low and the whole place claps. One more push, one more scar and pain. I'm alive in the echo, I'm wild in the shade. Spin, spin, burn it down. Spin, spin, burn it down. Time mark halo on the concrete crown. Spin, spin, burn it down. Spin, spin, burn it shadow on a cracked up bay. I swing too close to the pillar edge. My grip gets blood on the coping ledge. The garage breathes back every sharp wheel cry, and the whole dead block feels like it might fly. Hear that howl on the empty ramps. I lean too low and the whole place claps. One more push, one more scar and paint. I'm alive in the echo, I'm wild in the shade. Spin, spin, burn it down. Spin, spin, burn it down. Time mark halo on the concrete ground. Spin, spin, burn it down. Spin, spin, burn it down. I eat that echo till the walls come loud. I carve the dark with a shaking grin. Lost my fear, but I'm locked back in. Bend that note like a fence wire scream. I cut through the hush like a broken dream. Spin, spin, burn it down. Spin, spin, burn it down. Time mark halo on the concrete crown. Spin, spin, burn it down. Spin, spin, burn it down. I eat that echo till the walls come loud. Spin, spin, burn it down. Spin, spin, burn it down. Black marks crawling all up and down this town. Walking, you're bored home again. Trucks dry, faded grip tape. One wheel gone, truck's bent in, dragging it by the tailgate. Cool air on my wet t-shirt. Sweat dries in the evening hush. Porch screen, sprinkler ticking. Moms call kids in from the brush, and the whole street's empty, like it knows my name. I keep one eye on the curb, one hand on the frame. Crack deck, still with me. Crack deck, take me home. Every crack sings back what we used to be. Crack deck, don't let go. Skip class by the ball field. Learn the ditch from the hard way down. You laughed when I ate it. Now I'm limping through this town. Mailbox, shadows stretch long. Watch it spin behind screen doors. My knees are off, my knuckles too, but I still know what we were for. And the whole block's breathing like it's waiting to. I can hear my name in the chain link like I used to with you. Crack deck, still with me. Crack deck, take me home. Every crack sings back what we used to be. Crack deck, don't let go. Shut up those black Converse on the curb by your place. Scrape knees on your denim, little red on your lace. I laughed, you rolled your eyes, said get up, don't stall. We were young and half broke, still we wanted it all. One more breath, one more run, dust on my palms, sun on my tongue. Count to 3, then we go. Hold it on, let it show. Curbside Converse, hold me close. Curbside Converse, don't let go. Bare knees, hard laughs, we go fast. Curbside Converse, make it last. You kicked at the gravel, I tied the knot tight. Your shoelace looked like trouble, mine looked ready to fight. We painted the block red with the wheels in our heads. Little blood on the blue jeans, little fire instead. One more breath, one more run, dust on my palms, sun on my tongue. Count to 3, then we go. Hold it on, let it show. Curbside Converse, hold me close. Curbside Converse, don't let go. Bare knees, hard laughs, we go fast. Curbside Converse, make it last. If we crash loud. If we burn bright. Still your hand in my hand. Still the curve feels right. Turn it up, say my name. We're a scratch on the town. We're a runaway flame. Curbside Converse, hold me close. Curbside Converse, don't let go. Bare knees, hard laughs, we go fast. Curbside Converse, make it last. Curbside Converse, hold me close. pool, blue pool, take me in. Jump the fence, jump the fence. Hot sun, hard tile, I'm diving in. Jump the fence, jump the fence. Blue pool, take me in. Jump the fence, jump the fence. Hot sun, hard tile, I'm diving in. I drag my board to the curb, paint chip, truck scarred gray. Push through the busted block, dust kicks up all day. Irritating things on gravel, like teeth in a can. My deck rattles under me, but I don't give a damn. Front foot set, back foot loads, count 1, 2, then I go. Cracked up straight, dead straight line, take this hill, it's mine. Push it down, push it down, push it down. Crack concrete run, push Sweat drops down the rafters, hits my neck like rain. Packed in shoulder to shoulder, no room, still we came. Boots on bare, sticky concrete, hands up, body sway. Your face blooms in the flicker, then the dark gets gay. Push in, don't back off, feel that floor shake. One more breath, then the whole house breaks. Low ceiling riot, low ceiling riot. Scream it back, low ceiling riot. Crowd take flight, crowd Sitting on the curb again, shoelace dragging through the dust. Orange lamps wake up slow over the empty park. The ramps go black and long, like they never end. My hands know every crack in this broken edge of town. And the sky turns on, one light at a time. I can feel the night stretching out behind. Curbside orange glow, curbside orange glow. We're still here, still moving, even when it's low. Curbside orange glow, curbside orange glow. Long shadows running free, and I let them go. Chain link comes with the wind, scooter tracks in the grit. Empty benches, open gates, and a ball stuck in the fence. I watch the dark get deep, then I watch it bend. Every little flashing lamp feels like a second chance. And the sky turns on, one light at a time. I can feel the night stretching out behind. Curbside orange glow, curbside orange glow. We're still here, still moving, even when it's low. Curbside orange glow, curbside orange glow. Long shadows running free, and I let them go. If I keep my head up, maybe I can hear the whole wide empty park say stay right here. So I count the lamps as they climb alive. One for the herd and one for the fight. Curbside orange glow, curbside orange glow. We're still here, still moving, even when it's low. Curbside orange glow, curbside orange glow. Long shadows running free, and I let them go. Curbside orange glow, curbside orange glow. Out past the ramps tonight, I know where I go. Sweat drops down the rafters, hits my neck like rain. Packed in shoulder to shoulder, no room, still we came. Boots on bare, sticky concrete, hands up, body sway. Your face blooms in the flicker, then the dark gets gay. Push it, don't back off, feel that floor shake. One more breath, then the whole house breaks. Low ceiling riot, low ceiling riot. Screaming back, screaming back. Low ceiling riot. Crowd take flight, crowd take flight. Scream it back, scream it back. Crowd surf over elbows, past a spinning grin. Small bit, hard circles, let the chaos in. Light bulbs stutter overhead, like they know our names. You hit that wave, we catch you, then we throw you back again. Pushing, don't back off, feel that floor shake. One more breath, then the whole house breaks. Low by the dumpsters, I fold up small, breathe in my collar, don't make a sound. Patrol car creeps by, slow as a day, headlights cut lines on busted air. Hold it, don't move, don't breathe, I taste rust on my teeth. Painted lines, hug me now. Painted lines, keep me down. Painted lines, shut it out. Painted lines, pass me by now. One boot on gravel, one hand on steel, heart in my throat, like it's too real. Jacket pulled high to kill the noise. I hear my pulse like 100 boys. Hold it, stay low, stay tight. Wait for the turn, wait for the light. Painted lines, hug me now. Painted lines, keep me down. Painted lines, shut it out. Painted lines, pass me by now. If they look twice, I'm gone. If they stop here, I'm done. So scream real loud in my head, then drag me out of this ride. Painted lines, hug me now. Painted lines, keep me down. Keep me down. Painted lines, shut it out. Painted lines, pass me by now. Painted lines, don't you turn. Painted lines, let them burn. Painted lines, louder now. Painted lines, we get sitting on the garage floor, black grease on my hands. Wipe it on a rag again, make the old wrench stand. Oil spots on cold concrete, skateboard deck upside down. Loose trucks, I hear that clack when I tighten down. One more turn and I'm back in line. One more bolt and it feels fine. Come on, hold it tight, we're still alive in this midnight light. Garage floor, I'm back for more. Garage floor, banging that beat in the core. Tighten up, let it roar. Garage floor, we don't need much anymore. Knee holes in my faded jeans, rust on the socket tray. A little grit under my nails, never wash away. Yeah! Kick the wheel, hear the roll, watch it cut the drive. I don't need a perfect thing, just something that survives. One more turn and I'm back in line. One more bolt and it feels fine. Come on, hold it tight, we're still still good. Garage floor, garage floor, I'm back for more. Garage floor, garage floor, banging that beat in the core. Tighten up, let it roar. Garage floor, garage floor, garage floor, garage floor. We don't need much anymore. Cold air on my face and I don't look back. Neon liquor sign flickers red and blue. Your hand on the dash like we're breaking through. Speeding past the lawns, past the sleeping blinds. Heartbeat in my throat, we leave it all behind. Run fast, run fast. Through the dead end haze. Run fast, burn through the cold night air. We don't slow down, we don't come clean. Run fast, till the whole block screams. We don't slow down. Mailboxes flash by like a row of teeth. Fog on the windshield and your laugh underneath. That sign keeps calling like a daring chrome. One more empty street and it feels like home. Speeding past the lawns, past the sleeping blinds. Heartbeat in my throat, we leave it all behind. Run fast, through the dead end haze. Run fast, burn through the cold night air. And we don't slow down, we don't come clean. Run fast, till the whole block screams. We don't slow down. Pull the window down, let the cold cut in. For one bright second, we feel young again. Cut the headlights low, let the night blur wide. One more empty road, and we're Run fast, through the dead end haze. Run fast, burn through the cold night air. We don't slow down, we don't come clean. Run fast, till the whole block screams. Don't slow down. We don't slow down. Sitting on the curb again, shoelace dragging through the dust. Orange lamps wake up slow over the empty park. The ramps go black and long, like they never end. My hands know every crack in this broken edge of town. And the sky turns on, one light at a time. I can feel the night stretching out behind. Curbside orange glow. the fence. I watch the dark get deep, then I watch it bend. Every little flashing lamp feels like a second chance, and the sky turns on, one light at a time. I can feel the night stretching out behind. Curbside orange glow, curbside orange glow. We're still here, still moving, even when it's low. Curbside orange glow, curbside orange glow. Long shadows running free and I let them go. If I keep my head up, maybe I can hear the whole wide empty park say stay right here. So I count the lamps as they climb a line, one for the herd and one for the fire. Curbside orange glow, curbside orange glow. We're still here, still moving, even when it's low. Curbside orange glow, curbside orange glow. Long shadows running free and I let them go. Curbside orange glow, curbside orange glow. Out past the ramps tonight, I know where I go. I slip that tape and dust on my fingertips. Funk, reggae, rock. Bent case, cracked spine, hiss on the pavement. One cheap prayer, one grin. I kick it off the curb with my wheels and my pride. Chain snagged on the fence, but I kept rolling by. Kids on the stoop laugh, said that thing's too dead. I rubbed the label clean and I fed it again. Hear it cough to life, hear it bite the air. You can smell the heat coming from nowhere. Shove it in, crank it up, let the whole block shake. Shove it in, crank it up, till the old walls break. Funk, reggae, rock, on a busted little spark. Shove it in, crank it up, let it tear through the dark. Paint on my board is gone, knees are all scarred up. Beer can halo nights and a half-stolen luck. We were all too loud, we were all too young. Hands full of static, mouth full of song. Hear it cough to life, hear it bite the air. You can smell the heat coming from nowhere. Shove it in, crank it up, let the whole block shake. Shove it in, crank it up, till the old walls break. Funk, reggae, rock, on a busted little spark. Shove it in, crank it up, let it tear through the dark. Just bass, just one voice, just me in the road. I don't need a throne, I don't need control. I need that crackle, I need that glow. I need one good song, and then I go. Shove it in, crank it up, let the whole block shake. Shove it in, crank it up, till the old walls break. Funk, reggae, rock, on a busted little spark. Shove it in, crank it up, let it tear through the dark.
slip that tape in. Dust on my fingertips. Funk, reggae, rock, band case. Cracked spine is on the pavement. One cheap prayer, one grin. I kicked it off the curb with my wheels and my pride. Chain snagged on the fence, but I kept rolling by. Kids on the stoop lap said that thing's too dead. I rubbed the label clean and I fed it again. Here it comes to life, here it bite the air. You can smell the heat coming from nowhere. Shove it in, crank it up, let the whole block shake. Shove it in, crank it up, till the old walls break. Funk, reggae, rock, on a busted little spark. Shove it in, crank it up, let it tear through the dark. Paint on my board is gone, these are all scarred up. Beer can halo nights and a half stolen luck. We were all too loud, we were all too young. Hands full of static, mouth full of song. Here it comes to life, here it bite the air. You can smell the heat coming from nowhere. Shove it in, crank it up, let the whole block shake. Shove it in, crank it up, till the old walls break. Funk, reggae, rock, on a busted little spark. Shove it in, crank it up, let it tear through the dark. Just bass, just one voice, just me and the road. I don't need a throne, I don't need control. I need that crackle, I need that glow. I need one good song and then I go. Shove it in, crank it up, let the whole block shake. Shove it in, crank it up, till the old walls break. Funk, reggae, rock, on a busted little spark. Shove it in, crank it up, let it tear through the dark. Pocket lot black, heels hit gravel fast. Right beams cut left, then sweep right past. Board under my arm, heart in my throat, keys in my teeth. I'm out, I'm gone. Blue patch on the wall, boots in the lane. Don't turn back now, run through the pain. Cut the exit, cut the exit, cut the exit now. Grab the board and go. Grab the board and go. Cut the exit, cut the exit, cut the exit now. Flashlight on my back. hands. Wipe it on a rag again. Make the old wrench stand. Oil spots on cold concrete. Skateboard deck upside down. Loose trucks, I hear that clack when I tighten down. One more turn and I'm back in line. One more bolt and it feels fine. Come on, hold it tight. We're still alive in this midnight light. Garage floor, garage floor. I'm back for more. Garage floor, garage floor. Banging that beat in the core. Tighten up, let it roar. Garage floor, garage floor, garage floor. We don't need much anymore. Knee holes in my faded jeans. Rust on the socket tray. A little grit under my nails. Never wash away. Kick the wheel, hear the roll. Watch it cut the drive. I don't need a perfect thing, just something that survives. One more turn and I'm back in line. One more bolt and it feels fine. Come on, hold it tight. We're still alive in this midnight light. Garage floor, garage floor. I'm back for more. Garage floor, garage floor. Banging that beat in the core. Tighten up, let it roar. Garage floor, garage floor, garage floor. Don't need much anymore. If I strip it down, I can build it right. If I keep my hands busy, I can sleep tonight. Black grease, old faith on a piece of wood. Say it again, we're still good. Garage floor, garage floor. I'm back for more. Garage floor, garage floor. Banging that beat in the core. Tighten up, let it roar. Garage floor, garage floor, garage floor. We don't need much anymore. Garage floor, garage floor, garage floor. We don't need much anymore. Dust on the speaker cloth, bed plug in my hand, mothballs in the corner, oil stains in the sand. I crawl behind the cabinet, tape on the old wire. You slap the case and grin, then it wakes up higher. Hear that rattle, feel it shake. The whole block knows what we make. One more click, one more try. Hold your breath and let it flow. Plug me in, plug me in. Let the whole thing shake. Plug and I don't look back. Neon liquor sign flickers red and blue. Your hand on the dash like we're breaking through. Speeding past the lawns, past the sleeping blinds. Heartbeat in my throat, we leave it all behind. Run fast, through the dead end haze. Run fast, then through the cold night air. We don't slow down, we don't come clean. Run fast, till the whole block screams. We don't slow down. Mailboxes flash by like a row of teeth. Fog on the windshield and your laugh underneath. That sign keeps calling like a daring chrome. One more empty street and it feels like home. Speeding past the lawns, past the sleeping blinds. Heartbeat in my throat, we leave it all behind. Run fast, through the dead end haze. Run fast, burn through the cold night air. We don't slow down, we don't come clean. Run fast, till the whole block screams. We don't slow down. Pull the window down, let the cold cut in. For one bright second, we feel young again. Cut the headlights low, let the night blur wide. One more empty road and we're alone. Run fast, through the dead end haze. Run fast, burn through the cold night air. We don't slow down, we don't come clean. Run fast, till the whole block screams. We don't slow down. We don't slow down. Dust on the speaker cloth, bent plug in my hand. Mothballs in the corner, oil stains in the sand. I crawl behind the cabinet, tape on the old wire. You slap the case and grin and it wakes up higher. Hear that rattle, feel it shake. The whole block knows what we make. One more click, one more try. Hold your breath and let it fly. Plug me in, let the whole thing shake. Plug me in, till the garage door breaks. Plug me in, I want it loud tonight. Plug me in, and make this dead thing bite. Beer cans by the freezer, spider web on the fan. Your dad's old tool chest packed with rust and plans. We twist the knob to midnight, the tube glow starts to bloom. Bass hits the concrete and it fills up the room. Hear the rattle, feel it shake. The whole block knows what we make. One more click, one more try. Hold your breath and let it fly. Plug me in, thinking nothing, then the floorboards sing. Your laugh hits the rafters like a paper wing. We were broken, bored, but we knew the trick. Dead